Good morning. It is January 14th, 2024, 8:52 a.m., episode 2331. I need to get an early start today because I have to do I'm a guest on a podcast later around like 1, and I want to draw today's cartoon, see how much of that I can get done before the podcast. Maybe I already had the idea, so maybe I can do it. So last week, Donald Trump, let's go back even further. I think it was last March at a rally in Waco. That's in Texas. In case you don't know, Trump was. Remember, I haven't had my first cup of coffee yet. I just poured it. Anyway, at a rally, one of Trump's hate rallies, he talked about getting political revenge against all his enemies, and he used the word retribution. And he's like, "I am your retribution. I'm your warrior." Blah 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 blah. And then after that, he quoted Hitler. Months after that, he quoted Hitler, talked about being a dictator. He continues to talk about weaponizing the DOJ to go after his enemies, which he accuses Biden administration of doing, which is somehow bad when they do it. They're not, but it'd be great when he does it, And so he, then last week, he goes on Fox News, a town hall. And remember, he said that he tried to get the New York trial delayed, the one over his fraud trial. And because his mother-in-law died, Melania's mom, he's like, I need 3 weeks to mourn. But then he goes to this fucking town hall after that. He doesn't have time to go for the trial. It's just another thing to delay the trial. But then he goes to the town hall, which is opposite at the same time as the debate between Haley and DeSantis. Anyway, he goes in town hall and he says, I won't have time for retribution. That's the only thing he's going to do if he's president is retribution. He doesn't want to be president and try to make lives better for people. But anyway, the biggest lie he ever told, which is like indicative of everything that he's about, was this lie about, I won't have time for golf. He used the same fucking words. I'm going to be too busy to be playing golf. And then in his first 100 days, he played golf like 19 times. He spent $144 million of taxpayers' money to play golf. He spent almost a full year of his presidency, air quotes, playing golf. So yeah. I don't believe anything I wouldn't believe anything he says, but especially whenever he goes off about how he's going to seek political retribution and he changes his mind. What did you say in the first place? Nobody brought it up before he did, So screw that. Sparky Paris says Valley Forge is outdated now. Going off something I said from the last video. I don't mean Valley Forge is outdated. I mean the issue of Biden speaking at Valley Forge. People will not remember that in the news cycle because that's just going to be like, in this news cycle, a lot of times something that was like last week or anything that happens, it might be outdated within a day or two because of other shit going down. And Robert Cortino, he liked the Trumpers Are Coming cartoon. Kind of liked it. I kind of liked it too. Sorry, yawning. I tell you, just on my first cup of coffee, you only had like 2 sips. Everybody have a great Sunday. I am off to draw today's cartoon. And then I got to clean up and everything for the podcast. The podcast is gonna be a podcast featuring Claytoonz, your favorite dude. The guy doing the podcast is Angelo Lopez, and he lives in California. So, folks, have a great day.